12. Welcome back to Vlogmas day 12. Sijui fuliza. Hustler Fund ndo hiyo wametuletea tushakopa.
These kids out here nowadays,
they're wilding.
They really are wilding. And I would always cry if I didn't get my chance to be the mom.
Because the parents know these people are doing it.
Exactly.
Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day 10? No,
12. I think it's 12. Yesterday we did 11. Yesterday we did 11.
So it's 12.
Tutorial. I think today is 12.
Can you confirm? Jo, I don't think nimetani kitu leo. So I can't, na jana hata sijui. Acha to confirm. 12. Welcome back to Vlogmas day 12. So sorry for that. If you're new here, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, to join this cute amazing family. Like, this is the best time to subscribe. Juu kuna consistency. Before we take the break, imagine just subscribe right now and then hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Period.
That's on purpose.
That's on period. Today we are going to discuss on things that our parents did not tell us during this adulthood, and I feel like this is a very sensitive topic. Sindio? Kwanza with African parents, it's a scam, literally. If you've not heard that song, and that to YouTube search adulthood is a scam. I beg. Because so our first point is bills. Kwanza ikikuja kwa bills. Personally, we've not moved out. But bado kuna bills. Because unapata you need to do your things, and then maybe you don't have the right finances to compete at tasks that you want to do. And then me personally, mtuka mimi, I find it so hard to ask money from my parents.
You and I both.
Sindio? What? Hey, because unapata they have other siblings, unaona it's stressful, there's just a lot, si nyumba, si nini, so there's just a lot. So for me it's just hard. Unapata uko na mkopo sijui wapi, sijui fuliza. Hustler Fund ndo hiyo wametuletea tushakopa.
And it's the proposal you have to go through before, leave alone even the whole sibling and whatever. That's totally normal for us to be sensitive to that.
Yeah.
But then there's a whole proposal you have to go through to actually get the money.
True.
Like for me with my parents, and mostly I think it's with my dad. There's the whole so I need money for this and this and this, and
lazima ikae legitimate. Ni kama vile ukienda kunini to ask for a loan in the bank, wanakupeanga a whole nini to approve why do you deserve this loan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's always a hassle. So
it's just so I think our parents wangekuwa wametuonyesha how to prepare us, but some actually do. When you're young, they encourage you to save and what you need and what you want. My aunt normally tells me that kuna kwanga vitu mbili in life. There's a need and there's a want. So before you go paying for things, before you do that, make sure you know, is it a need or a want?
Yes.
So that it doesn't strain your mfuko yako.
Yes.
So I think that's one thing our parents should really educate us on.
Yes, it's very crucial. Like the whole approach. I think yes, I'm not being colorist or anything, but I think the whole approach to how they also teach us on how to like save and how to approach this whole issue with bills also goes a long way on how to help us.
Yeah.
Like, even when you understand like how aunt teaches us like, know whether this is will I suffer if I don't get this thing. That's a good way how to be. But ukikuja ati hapana usinunue hizi.
Unasomea mtu instead of you teach them, don't do that. It's not right. So it's very good to educate your kids on that. You know, parenting 101 in the 21st or 22nd century, in the 20 something centuries. Yeah. So the second point is toxic friendships and relationships in general.
That is a big one.
when you come, when you come, me, I'm saying black homes because I'm from a black home, and I don't know if it's just the movies, but I feel like white parents really talk with their kids, like very, hey, like even the black parents,
black American parents,
the black American parents, they really talk to their kids about a lot of things. But when it comes to us, our parents feel like it's a taboo.
There's authoritarian kind of parenting, like it's my way or the highway.
Yeah.
So what?
Ama usinite utakuwa mtoto wangu ukifanya hivi na hivi. Anyway, on toxic friendships and relationships, there are a lot of young people, kwanza squeezy on the news, unasikia a boyfriend murdered the girlfriend or the girlfriend murdered the boyfriend. If you were told about red flags at an early age, we'd know our worth. Parents, they don't love talking. Kwanza wasikie mambo na nini? Ati boyfriends, you've not cleared school, huja graduate, hujapata job. Those three things. No shanza kupotea with boyfriends. Sindio?
And they believe that you getting a boyfriend is you losing your way. Yeah, like so,
ushapotea. Kwanza wakisikia you have a boyfriend, utaanza kupata ball, usikuja hapa na mtoto.
And I think if they looked at it like a kind of a, like, I'm experimenting, well, okay, maybe that's not the right choice of words to use, but more of I'm trying to understand the kinds of people that are there.
Out here.
Yes. If you looked at it like, yes, let me guide them instead of shielding them. Because I mean, the more you shield, especially where these kids out here nowadays, it's not even,
they're wilding.
Where? They really are wilding. Like, I will look at like us growing up and
it's very different.
Yeah, and the kids
our sisters have been having phones. I think at our their teenage years. You, where were you ukikuwa 10, 11, 12? Our cousin ako hapa and he's 9. He has a smartphone.
I was literally looking at him last night and I'm like, wait.
You gonna choose a kalongo.
And I would always cry if I didn't get my chance to be the mom.
Or with the dolls, playing with dolls.
Bruh, I would always cry. Like, me, ulikuwa mama jana.
Our Wi-Fi ikienda too off, like if the Wi-Fi disappears, it's a mess.
Yes. This whole afternoon we've been trying to get the Wi-Fi back on because we have a full house today. Yeah. So it's really wilding. Like if they took the chance to actually
explain to us like how to deal with certain people. If you approach person A, na kona tabia easy this and this and this, leave them because that is a very toxic person. Like hizo tabia zinaenda zinakuwa worse. So I think tungekuwa tunajua because our parents, to be honest, they've lived a long time than us, so they know the different types of people out here than we do.
Exactly.
But sasa they keep that information and keep us in that kanini
like a bubble. It's like, I don't know. And it comes off like being overprotective. So you're out here wondering, like, is it that you're trying to protect us, or is it that you followed this route and you don't want us to follow the same route, or you feel like we're going to fail in life? You understand? Like, it's better if you if you let me go out. I'm not saying, like, personally, like, I'm not saying, like, let me go out to the club at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. That's not the kind of freedom I want. I want the kind of freedom where you're like, these are the keys. Take the car and drive it. Just be careful. There are other drunkards on the road as well. That's the kind of freedom I'm talking about. So basically, I don't want to be wilding at you. Woo! We're at the club, 4 a.m. No, of course I have self-respect, and I'm not going to be out here like dating every other boy every other day of my life. Yeah, because I'm also bearing in mind, like, I look at my parents, they have a legacy to follow. Obviously, but guys, our clan doesn't even play. They have set very high standards.
You don't know. You don't know.
So you wake up every morning, and the first thing in your head is like, where? I need to get to this point by these years.
Otherwise, at the end of the year, itakuwa another lecture season. Like the whole month. That's it on that point. The third one is abstinence and family planning. Wait. I think that's a very deep topic. You have a whole video like by itself. But we'll just touch on it kidogo. So when it comes to like abstinence, I feel like abstinence is a personal decision when it comes to a grown up. May take a grown up, si lazima grown up afike 18. Because mtoto ako like 17, 16, because tunafunza hizi vitu at an early age. So as long as you're past that level in school, someone knows what they're doing out there. So I don't think ati ni mambo na 17, like anyone below 18, ni vile if you have control as a parent, now you should go down and speak to your child. Because me one thing I know, it's because hii ni kitu nimesikia from someone who lives in the States. And they were telling me that in their house, bora walifika 18, there are even condoms placed in their bathrooms. Because the parents know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the parents know these people are doing it.
Exactly. It brings me back to the point.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather you equip me with the things that you know, because you can't be with me. Kila mahali naenda. So
you can't keep track.
Exactly. But then again,
plus unajua most parents tend to by the way, they don't talk about the sexual education stuff. So you make the child even more more curious about that. Kwanza unakumbuka tukiwa watoto hizo masinzi kikuja kwa TV. Mi ilikuwa in the system, unafunga tu macho, juu ulikuwa unabao funga macho.
Bro, and then it got to a point where they didn't even use words. It was just
soap opera. Ni soap opera.
Bold and the Beautiful.
Hey.
Bold and the Beautiful,
yeah, and it's just,
was my
just
cue.
Kissing.
It was do you know that Bold and the Beautiful? Do you remember that series that like in a mom and your mom, my mom and your mom used to watch?
Yeah.
That was our cue, guys. That was our cue to leave the sitting room. Every time you heard that song start, yeah, you're just like, yeah, guys, I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
This is my cue to leave.
Yeah. But again, there's a certain age and obvious the child afai kuona hizo vitu.
Yeah,
definitely we are not saying ati sasa ati a 5-year-old ati it's bad ati wakataza. But when a child akifika a certain age, please teach them about actually ni kitu mimi na feel you should talk to your child as soon as they hit the puberty stage. Abstinence and family planning. Kwanza family planning, like a lot of people are getting pregnant right now because they're not educated about this stuff of family planning. Because I feel like family planning has a lot of myths that most people believe in the myths than the truths, than the facts.
And I think one of them was it'll affect your fertility, like for the ladies.
You'll never have a child.
Yeah, that's one of the myths that they talked about. And then another thing for like the black men, especially in Kenya, I think the government tried to incorporate whereby there was male family planning pills, and their men were wilding.
They can't. Now ndo wanafanya uchukue. But they like if there are grown moms watching this, I know like some people didn't even plan to have kids. It happened to by mistake, and unapata people are tied in marriages that they didn't even want in the first place.
Yeah.
Just because walipata huyo mtoto mmoja and they had to just bring up an entire family because of that. But if this person knew about family planning, ungekuwa umejisave from a whole lot. By the time you're settling with a man, you're sure you want to end your family planning whatever, and why you want to settle with that guy.
Yeah.
So if a girl, like if your daughter reaches a certain point, please be open with these things, talk about it, because watu washaanza kufunzwa shule. So imagine if you're not talking about it at home, mtu anaenda kufunza nje ama with Google, na hizi vitu at times they poteza you.
Yeah, exactly. And then even like the new system that the government was trying to incorporate, they actually was said, because when they did the statistics after Corona, when Corona hit, a lot of girls were getting pregnant.
True.
Yeah, so after the statistics and all of this, they said that they were going to incorporate I don't know what's the name they give the name of the class. So bakasema they're going to incorporate a sexual education class system. And the parents were wilding. They're like, I'm going kufunza watoto
hiyo tu kwa watu in a bubble.
And I'm just like, what's the problem?
And that's why a lot of parents are wanakuwa disappointed, because watu wanaza your daughter is not married, your boy is out here still impregnating girls, and then these are not topics kongelesha just the girl child, even the boy child,
especially the boy child. hata si mambo ati end the
Na
boy
culture,
child.
yeah.
But especially
Yeah.
the boy child is the one who's supposed hata si ati now in the boy
And also
child.
protection. Actually, point
Yeah.
inafaa kuwa abstinence, family planning, and protection.
And the thing is, yeah, even in the universities, for example, the university I was at, they have condoms. Everywhere. In the girl bathroom, in the boy bathroom, everywhere. It's everywhere because they know that they're not with these people, and some of the people don't. They want to be sexually active. Yeah. Some of them are not able to afford these things.
So they're shy to go buy.
Right. So they make it readily available for them.
Yeah.
So unapata mtu anapita na box mzima, bro. Like, that shit was wild.
And they have the right. At least this person anatumia protection.
Yes.
No, imagine someone who's not needing.
And and even the VCT, whatever, the services they were within. Yeah, we had VCT week, of course, but the services, the counseling center and the VCT, whatever center, were always readily available. Like when the upimwe, if you're shy, kwenda uko nini nje, then it's readily available for you at the university. School. So guys, abstain
and use protection.
Yes, and it's okay to actually know your status because that way you protect yourself and your partner
and other people.
Yeah.